A lot to improve on. I mean, people might think that I had a good game. Really, to myself, I didn't have the game that I wanted to, and there's a lot to improve, especially on kickoffs. My field goals, I felt clean, and they were very fluid, and especially Gabbard had a good game, and everything was on par with field goal wise. But on kickoffs, I have room for improvement, and I started out this week, this practice today with good kickoffs, and we're on good roll. So,
how much of an impact can that make in the game? Just not in a derogatory sense, but it can have a big impact on the game.
I mean, as you can see, this game they had 2 big returns, and I had 2 solo tackles. So, and I mean, I had 1 tackle all last year, and I had 2 in this game. But it's a good eye opener, and I mean, the first game we got to see that, and it makes a lot. It makes a big difference. And coverage team, man, staying in your lanes, because any little thing that can swing the momentum. And I mean, we learned and we watched film, and we know what we have to do and what we can't do. And especially with a returner like that, placing it where it needs to be. And on my skies, they weren't where I wanted them to be. Then the coaches know that, and I know that, and I take full blame for that. But I need to do better, and I know I will.
There's so many things, especially in a specialist sense, are really minute. They're little details. Your plant foot could be off by just a millimeter. It could be the snap might not be perfect. But for you, what were the small things you felt maybe had gone wrong for you in the first game?
I mean, not really. On field goals, everything was perfect. I felt comfortable going out there, and on kickoffs, it was just I didn't gauge the speed right of the kick, especially on sky kicks. Everything, my deep kicks were good. On one, I got a little under the ball, and it landed like on the 4-yard line. But my sky kicks, I didn't gauge it where I needed to be. It needed to be around like the 20-yard line. But the first one landed on like the 30, I think. And I know I take full blame for that because I'm supposed to put it in the right spot. But it's little things like that, like speed, little things. There's not like I don't know what happened, but I know what happened, and it's an easy fix, and you just learn and move on. So,
and talk about just from an overall team standpoint, be able to deal with adversity that early in the season. I mean, game number 1, you guys knew the target was going to be on your back, and it's still going to be there until the 14th or 15th game of the season, hopefully. But how big is it to know that you guys were able to overcome that?
Like Coach Jimbo always says, a win's a win, and we fought till the end, and give credit to Oklahoma. Oklahoma State, they played very well. They played tough, but we made the right plays at the right times. I mean, PJ's hit and they fumbled and we got it. Nate's interception, because he went through the plays today, and we scored 3 points. My field goal in the first one, and then that second kickoff, we stopped them at the 3. The very next play, Nate gets a pick 6, 10 up. And key plays where they needed to be. Yes, we lacked in some areas, but we know that we only hurt ourselves, and we can get better from that. Obviously, Oklahoma State gave us a fight, but that's good knowing that our team can bounce back and fight with adversity. And that was the first game, and obviously everyone has the first nerves from a first game, and it was a big stage, obviously, but we got to get back on track to what Florida State football really is. So
you mentioned how big of a stage it was, and seeing the environment, it's unlike any other environment we've ever played in. But moving that into this week and knowing you get to play at home for the first time, there's really nothing like running out of that tunnel for the first time in the season. You know the stands are going to be completely packed. It's a night game. Students have had the opportunity to get amped up all day long, so the fans, that opportunity. Is there anything like that?
I mean, it's excitement. I always running out into Doak. It's crazy, and we're excited, and we're obviously ready because, like Coach Jimbo says, our opponent has no face. No matter who it is, we play to how we want to play, to play the perfect game. And like Coach Jimbo says, we play for perfection, but we know we're not going to reach it. But in the meantime, we'll find excellence, and that's what the whole team's behind, and that's what I'm behind, because I want to be perfect on every kick, but I know I'm not. And in the meantime, there will be excellence. So that's how we take through this week, and just get better from last week and learn, and hopefully come out Saturday firing on all cylinders.
You guys have been so good at avoiding clutter for the past couple of years since you've been here. But I have to ask, new uniforms. How'd you like them? How'd you feel in them? I mean, to see something new, you're like a kid on Christmas.
Yeah, it was rocking the all white. I mean, I don't even remember the last time I watched Florida State wear all white. And it was fun, and I liked the new uniforms. And I actually seen it on how it was on TV, and they looked pretty cool. And I mean, it wasn't really that much clutter. I mean, we just knew we had new cool new uniforms, and I mean, we played the same way. I don't think it really had an effect. I mean, maybe a little like pumped up, like, oh yeah, we're wearing all white, but for the most part, I'm looking forward to wearing the all garnet, or to wearing the garnet this Saturday, and maybe rock the all black sometime in this season. So it's exciting.